Jeff Mac, Subi nights, hooligans chillin', ride, kitty waiting, yeah. My name is Jeff Mac, you can roll the tape back. I've been gangster since 3 years old, now I'm rolling in the Subi with the hooligans. I can't wait to get back and chill with Klaus, the riot kitty, just chillin' pretty on the live. What a great time to be alive. Cruising slow, streetlights shine, windows crack for the breeze. Hooligans laughing low, passing snacks, feeling free. Subi rolling, no rush, just the road and the beat. Tape deck glitching softly, replaying memories sweet. From playground days to these midnight drives. Gangster vibes, but the chill kind, keeping it alive. Headlights cut the dark, friends in the back sing along. One more turn and we're home, where we belong. My name is Jeff Mac, you can roll the tape back. I've been gangster since 3 years old, now I'm rolling in the Subi with the hooligans. I can't wait to get back and chill with Klaus, the riot kitty, just chillin' pretty on the live. What a great time to be alive. Pull up to the spot, engine ticks as it cools. Klaus at the door, tell high, breaking all the rules. Hooligans pile in, live stream pops on, chat rolling in with the vibes. Riot kitty curls up center stage, stealing every scene. Purrs through the mic, making everything serene. We rewind the night, great time to be alive, feels just right.
What is up, hooligans, and happy freedom. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Hooligans, where we try to make the news suck a little less. I appreciate all of you guys being here. If you're over on Rumble, please hit that like button. More likes equals more hooligans. I'm going to read through the schedule really quick, and then we will be checking on all the chats. So let me know how you hooligans are doing today. Then, of course, we'll be getting things started. First, I want to give a huge shout out to Wrestler Town. Thank you so much for the Buy Me a Coffees. You're a badass. Thank you so much. We're going to be starting out with this first video titled, "It Tried to Attack Me. Turkey Keeps Cops Stuffing Around While Trying to Remove Him from the Road." Got to ban those assault turkeys. Then we got a Tripoli. It's all about Iran and all that stuff. Iran. Anyways, the first one is all 6 crew members confirmed dead after U.S. refueling plane goes down in Iraq. They don't really mention what happened. They're just saying the plane was refueling and then it went down and we lost 6 service members. Then the second video, 2200 Marine unit, 3 warships ordered to head to the Middle East. Then the third of the Tripoli, Trump tells Iran its terrorist regime is getting destroyed. Then we got a video titled, "Cuba reaches out to the U.S. as oil blockage takes its toll." Sounds like Cuba is starving. Then we got a short video titled, "Trump interviewed by Jake Paul," which is weird. It's weird. I guess it's an alright interview, but it is just weird. Then we got our midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Today it was provided by 10 Man, and it's titled, "He Forgot to Take Cover." Then getting back into the news, we got a video titled, I don't know, Pima County? I don't know, somewhere. Sheriff gives Nancy Guthrie update, addresses whether suspect could strike again. This is really weird to me. Not only is this Nancy Guthrie thing is just in the news every day, even if they haven't found any new evidence or have no new updates, but now they're telling the public that this guy could strike again. They're like, hey, he successfully took this woman, he might take you next. That's some weird fear-mongering. Then we got video follow-up video, synagogue attacker family was killed in Israel strike in Lebanon. Then for the last little bit of the news, FBI assisting in search for retired Air Force Major General missing for 2 weeks. Now some people think he's a UFO expert and they're trying to downplay it hardcore, so I don't really know, but maybe he was fingering extraterrestrials. It's hard to say. Then we're going to be getting into the fun stuff. We're going to be opening today's door of the Advent calendar. But before we do that, hold on, let me write a reminder. We got an unboxing because King of Biltong sent me something. Then we're going to be opening today's door of the Advent calendar sent by Watchman. See what brainbuster we get today. And then we got our 2 funny videos of the day. First one was provided by Contains Alcohol, and it's titled, "I'm Batman." And our official funny video of the day was provided by Stoner, and it's titled, "We Like to Have Fun Over Here." All of that's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat and see how you hooligans are doing today. What the fuck is this? Guess some. Hold on a second. Bam! Look at this nonsense right here. I was a little late. I was a little bit late, just a little bit, but yes, I'm keeping this. I'm keeping it. Damn it! There we go. Get that download. Bam! Y'all didn't see that? Okay, good. Good. Just wiener flash across the screen here. Anyways, what is up, everyone over on jeffmaclive.com? What's up, Green Eyes? What's up, Russell? What's up, Wrench? What's up, Zero? What's up, Snooks? And what's up, Ghostly? What's up, Guess Some? And what's up, Hair Juicer? Happy freedom, you hooligans. I appreciate all of you guys being on the website. Also, today's Friday, so we're doing the voice chat today. I think me and Hair Juicer, we're going to be eating hot stuff. Going to be trying this over in the voice chat. The hottest of hot sauce. Anyways, what is up, everyone over on Rumble? Elder Zoomer, you were first today. Happy freedom to you, and I appreciate you racing to the chat, Elder Zoomer. Let me see. What's up, Kicks? What's up, Deb? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Wrench? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. Wrench, you're omnipresent. I appreciate you. Green Eyes, you are omnipresent. I appreciate you. What's up, SOS? Happy freedom to you. Let me see. What's up, Tool to Care? If I can get you already. Happy freedom. What's up, Grenados? What's up, Magic Moon? Happy freedom to you. Make sure we get everybody here. Scrolling. Guys, we're waiting that long. You were quick today. What's up, Tony Rez? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Metal? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Cass? Happy freedom. What's up, Butterfly? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Libby Racer? Appreciate you sliding through. Happy freedom. Make sure you hit that like button. See if you can get us back on the front page of Rumble. Also, I got to cut shorts. We're like halfway through the month. I haven't cut any shorts. I'm not required, but I could get a nice little bonus from Rumble if I cut 30 shorts. And so if you see me just dropping shorts over on Rumble, go and hit the like button and drop a comment, even if it just says comment, because it's not just dropping 30 shorts. You guys have to engage with the shorts, and I might get a little bonus. And I don't know if you know this, but my car is broken, and so I could use the little bonus. Also, I went to rockauto.com because you guys told me to do that. That site is badass. I can get all the spark plugs and the wires, the best that they offer for my vehicle, for $72 hairs. Now, I don't have $72 hairs, so I'm trying to figure that out. But when I get $72 hairs, I will be able to change my own spark plugs. I'll have to park at AutoZone or something like that. I might be able to fix my car. So we can maybe raise $72 hairs. I could order the parts, maybe have them by Wednesday or something like that next week. Hopefully sooner than that. And I could fix my car. So just want to say that's the update on Subaru. Either way, what is up, everyone over on Kick? What's up, Meta? What's up, Lisa? Happy freedom to you. And what is up, everyone over on Twitch? Happy freedom to you, hooligans. And what is up, everyone over on the GoofTube? Anna Kims, you were first today. Happy freedom to you. Kicks, you're omnipresent. I appreciate you. What's up, Parabellum? Happy freedom. Russell, you are omnipresent. I appreciate you, Russell. What's up, Nephila? Happy freedom to you. My chat just refreshed. Give me a second here. Right Mind, you're omnipresent. I appreciate you. What's up, Agent O? Happy freedom. What's up, Lynn? Happy freedom to you. Let me see. What's up, Find It, Fix It? What's up, Rhyme Time? Happy freedom, you hooligans. You guys are welcome to hit that like button over on the GoofTube. And what is up, everyone over on X? Let's go ahead and get into things. Like I said, we're going to be starting off with this first video. This first video is just kind of a funny video more than news, but it's Friday, so might as well do that. Plus, all the news is still about Iran. I can't wait till the deal with Iran is over so we can get back to you covering other fake news. But either way, we're starting off with this one. Like I said, it tried to attack me. Turkey keeps cops stuffing around. I don't know. This is British humor here. Either way, cop versus Turkey. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
But first, enough politics. Let's talk Turkey. Specifically, Henry the Turkey, who had cops stuffing around, trying to get him off a road in Cobb County, Georgia this week. Have a look.
With a loose turkey. Come on. Oh. It tried to attack me. Oh, it's right there. Oh, damn. Why does he keep coming after me? Go! Woo! Get out of here, Henry! Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, they really had to leg it with that turkey. Sorry, bad pun, but I guess I just wanted you to be abreast of the situation. All right, that was bad too. I was just winging it.
Okay. Their humor is very dry over there across the ocean. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and hop into the rest of the stuff here. Like I said, we got a Tripoli coming up. All of it has to do with Iran. Just a second. Thank you so much, Get Some, for the $10 over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Get Some. Thank you so much for the support. It says, towards your car parts, and please don't drop your shorts. I will promise that I'll use the money for the car parts. The drop in the shorts, it's already on the schedule. I don't know what to tell you, guys. It was too bad. You'll like it. It'll be fine. I appreciate you guys some. Thank you. All right, hooligans. Like I said, we're going to get into this triply here. All of it has to do with Iran. This first one is how we just lost 6 service members, and they don't really tell us how. They say that the plane was refueling. Why is this not loading? It was refueling and then fell out of the sky. They don't say if it was shot down. They don't say if it was an accident. They don't say. They just simply don't say. Before we get into that, thank you so much, Russell, for the $25 hairs over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Russell. Thank you so much for the support. Says, get you on your way to new plugs. For the car, right? Not for my butt? Okay, just checking. Thank you, Russell. No, I appreciate you. Let's get into this. Why did they make the Orange Eagle look like that? Just made his face is all rashy. Anyways, once again, all 6 crew members confirmed dead after U.S. refueling plane goes down in Iraq. What are they doing in Iraq? I don't know. Anyways, hit that like button and let's get into this.
Today, as President Trump insists the war is already won, the Pentagon again saying strikes in Iran are ramping up.
Today will be, yet again, the highest volume of strikes that America has put over the skies of Iran.
In this new video, you can hear a blast hitting in Tehran during a television interview. As CENTCOM now says all 6 crew members have died after a U.S. refueling plane, a KC-135, crashed in Iraq.
Our service members make an incredible sacrifice to go forward and do the things that the nation asks of them. It's a reminder of the true cost of the dedication and commitment of the Joint Force.
Defense Secretary Hegseth with this message.
War is hell. War is chaos. And as we saw yesterday with the tragic crash of our KC-135 tanker, bad things can happen.
And now, for the first time, the U.S. confirming Iran's new supreme leader, who hasn't been seen or heard from, has been injured.
I think he probably is. I think he's damaged, but I think he's probably alive in some form.
Iranian state media saying the leader had released his first statement yesterday, vowing to continue attacks in the Strait of Hormuz, targeting ships to try to choke off the world's oil supply. It's a key strategy for Iran. Half a dozen ships attacked by unknown projectiles in recent days, engulfed in flames, the price of oil surging.
We have been dealing with it, and don't need to worry about it.
Some Americans, though, are worried about it. A barrel of oil is hovering around $100 and a gallon of gas now at $3.64. Before the war, it was under $3 a gallon. Olivia Rubin, ABC News, Washington.
I don't know why she nods her head at the end of the video there. It reminds me of that meme. That bearded blonde dude, he's got like a bowl cut and he's just like giving you the okay. That's what it sounded like to, or that's what it looked like to me. Either way, next up, like I said, this is a triply. Next up, 2200 Marine unit, 3 warships ordered to head to the Middle East. We got one more after this and then we're gonna hop in the chat. Come on, do the thing. It used to be spirit fingers. Now it's just like, go away. I'm like, go away, but come on. Anyways, before we get into this, thank you so much, Green Eyes, for the $20 hairs over on Rumble. You're a badass, Green Eyes. Thank you so much for the support. It says, get those plugs. Yeah. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Like I said, getting into the second of the triply here. This one's titled 2200 Marine Unit, 3 warships ordered to head to the Middle East.
Now the U.S. is sending 3 Navy warships and more than 2,000 Marines to the Middle East. What more are you hearing about that?
Diane, yes, we have new reporting that 2,200 Marines based in Japan will be transported across on 3 amphibious ships, which is pretty standard. It's called an amphibious ready group, and they normally patrol inside the Indo-Pacific area, which is Asia. But instead, they have been ordered and redirected towards the Middle East. What is important about this is that these are ground forces. We've talked about ships, we've talked about fighter aircraft, but this is a ground force that also includes aviation. They also have F-35s and V-22 Osprey aboard these ships. But from what we understand, this doesn't mean that the United States is preparing a ground force to go into Iran. This is just a capability, an option that is available to military planners because they always want to have as many forces available as needed. And these Marine units, this 31st MU as it's called, brings a lot of options and a lot of variability to the table. Now the question is, how long will they be there? And is it possible that we may see further of these units headed out to the Middle East as well?
And Louis, what are you watching for next?
Well, one of the things that we've talked about is what happens to the uranium stockpile. We've heard shifting narratives about how the United States is going to try maybe to use ground forces to try to seize some of the 430 kilograms of enriched uranium that Iran possesses, which most of it is believed to be underground at those facilities that were bombed by the United States.
Okay. So they're saying that we're probably just doing it so we're ready for anything. Probably. Either way, getting in the third of the triplet here, and then we're going to hop in the chat.
United States.
All right, this one's titled, Trump tells Iran its terrorist regime is getting destroyed. Like I said, after this, we'll hop in the chat.
The United States and Israel continued to bomb their targets across the Middle East. This comes as the U.S. and Israeli forces launch more big attacks. Right now, one of the biggest to date. New video into the newsroom from overnight. This happened right here in one of the most recent missile attacks. This was launched into Lebanon overnight from Israel. And take a look at some of the latest numbers right now. All provided by CENTCOM, the military down in Tampa. And these are the numbers that really paint the picture of where things stand this morning. More than 6,000 targets have been hit so far in Iran in just the past couple of weeks. 90 Iranian ships have sunk, really taken out their navy altogether. 90% of Iranian attacks have been intercepted. That certainly is some good news there. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says his forces are close to victory.
Both on the streets and in roadblocks, and we are still in full momentum. And I am saying to the Iranian people, once you can embark on a new path of liberty, this moment is now closer than ever. We are standing beside you. We are helping you. But at the end of the day, it is up to you.
Meantime, the new supreme leader of Iran released that new statement that happened yesterday. We broke that to you as it did. He told the folks there in Iran that they're going to continue to close the Strait of Hormuz. That vital waterway in the Persian Gulf has faced a series of attacks as Iran sabotages any ships to try to use it. Iran holds the strait as an effective way of stopping the world's oil flow, and that's driving up prices across the world. The president is threatening Iran, saying if they fail to open it up, they will have a very stiff price to pay. We'll have updates for you on this as it breaks later this morning out of the Middle East.
This morning, the White House also taking new steps to lower the price of oil in an attempt to keep those gas prices down. The administration temporarily easing sanctions on Russia, giving countries 30 days to buy their oil. At the same time, reports show the Transportation Department planning to issue waivers on what's called the Jones Act, which would lower costs by temporarily suspending a rule that requires any cargo shipped between U.S. ports to be transported by U.S. vessels.
Okay, so that's our triply there. Get these beats rolling. There we go. Next up, Cuba reaches out to the U.S. as oil blockade takes its toll. Been out here watching Cuba suffer and run out of resources. Rubio's already on it. We covered President Trump live the other day, and he was talking about how Rubio is already trying to get in connection with Cuba and work a deal. They weren't really saying anything, but now they're running out of oil and stuff, so it's time to make a deal. I wonder who the new governor of Cuba is going to be. Anyways, we're going to hop in the chat. Like I said in these first three videos we just covered, the first one talking about plane crash killed 6 service members. They don't specify how the plane went down. Was it shot down, or did something else happen that caused the plane to go down? And then the second video there, we're sending 2,200, is that what it is? Yes, 2,200 Marines to the Middle East. They claim that these are ground troops, but they say it's most likely just because we're trying to be ready and have our resources if we need them. And then the third video there, we smoked 6,000 targets in Iran. We've dropped 90 of their ships, and we intercepted 96% of Iranian attacks. They mentioned that we are lowering sanctions on Russia or Russian oil so we can buy it to bring down gas prices. I saw in another video they were saying that we're going to start using the reserve that we have. Remember when Biden almost depleted our reserve? I haven't heard anything about it since that happened. Apparently we have replenished things, but I've heard that they're gonna open up the reserve and stuff to try and bring these prices down also. I don't even think the prices is that bad. Like, they're not great, I will say that, but they're not Biden prices, and they sure as hell aren't Obama prices. When Obama was in office, it was like $5.50 a gallon. Right now it's like $3.60 where I am. Either way, like I said, next up, US and Cuba having a little chit chat because Cuba's suffering. It's coming up next, but first we're gonna hop in the chat. Let me see here. Thank you so much, WeWen, for the $5 over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, WeWen. Thank you so much for the support. It says, happy belated birthday. Missed you yesterday. Thank you, WeWen. I appreciate you. Let me see. Thank you so much, Wrench, for the $10 over on Rumble. Appreciate you, Wrench. Thank you so much. It says, towards any plug you want to buy. That's what I like to hear. Thank you, Wrench. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. You hooligans are badass. I think we're almost there. We're like $5 hairs away from getting those spark plugs and wires, I think. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much. Hopping in the chat. Zero the strategic reserve? Yeah. I haven't heard anything about it since Biden depleted it, but that was probably a couple years ago now that I think about it. Snooks, it was a mid-air collision. So the plane that was running out of fuel and the plane providing fuel is what brought them down? So both planes went down? I missed it. Oh, well, thank you, Snooks. I appreciate the compliment. Guess she has a sexy voice. I was not paying attention. Like, who, you? She's like, it's ma'am. I'm like, oh. Scrolling. Guess 2,000 Marines is not a full strike force. They don't deserve the whole strike force, just the tip. Ghostly. I don't know, the left was cool when it was $5 hairs a gallon. I say shut up about the price. It's summer and prices go up this time. This time of year anyway. People are traveling, it's spring break. Yeah, Ghostly, exactly. The prices always go up around this time of year. And it's, I don't know. I know it's not great, especially for the left coast. Gas is ridiculous on the left coast. But like I said, it's not Biden prices and it's not Obama prices. If it gets up to like $7 a gallon, then let's riot. You know, let's do the thing. But I don't know. Right now, I think they're kind of manipulating the news because it's an opportunity for them to do so. What's up, Southern Eagleman? Happy freedom to you. Snooks, I don't want any boots on the ground over there. I don't know why we would even have boots on the ground over there unless we're going to be monitoring how they choose their next leader. I know they got the son of the guy we just smoked. I don't know which one because I think we've smoked a couple of them now. But they're saying their current leader right now is most likely injured and even disfigured, and that's why he hasn't been on, what do they call it, state media over there. And they're saying that's why he hasn't been in front of people, hasn't been making public statements, anything like that, because he's probably severely messed up because of an attack we did. And because of that, they're saying that he's lacking credibility because he can't even present himself in front of the people. And so the only thing I could think of why we would put boots on the ground over there is if we get to the point where there's only a few of their officials left alive, and we just want to make sure things go smoothly. Otherwise, I don't know why we would even deploy troops over there. What's up, Neurodivergent? Happy freedom to you. I forgot it is Friday the 13th. I want to go get a tattoo today because the tattoo parlors do tattoos for $31 hairs on Friday the 13th. They got like little flash cards or whatever. You just pick what you want and pay $30 and get a tattoo. But I don't have the money and I don't have a car and it's snowing and raining and windy outside. So it just didn't work out. What's up, King of Biltong? Happy freedom. I went and picked up the package, King of Biltong. They actually did their job. What's up, Sergeant Tripod? Happy freedom to you. Damn post office. The lady is there now. I need to figure out what her name is because she's super excited. She was so excited. As soon as I walked through the door, she stopped talking to a customer and ran in the back and went and got the package and came back and then just handed it to me and then went back to dealing with a customer who was there before me. So this lady's way better than Roxanne. I wish I could find Roxanne and tell her that. Sergeant Tripod, 2 refuelers came in contact with each other. One returned, the other crashed. Oh, I see what happened. I wasn't clear on that. Thank you for letting me know. What's up, Watchman? Happy freedom to you. You're tardy. You have a note. You might be excused. We'll see. What's up, Peyton? Happy freedom to you. Peyton, some aircraft will go down due to the plasma discharge from a comet. But they can't admit it yet, so they'll give it a story. Why did a comet enter our ozone? Or I don't know. I'm not good with space and stuff like that. Does something like that happen? So Corey Luca, happy freedom. Haven't you heard Glenn Beck in a while? New video, something or other? No, I don't listen to Glenn Beck. I don't really listen to anybody. Every day I go into the world with a blank mind and just find things. I don't actually like watch these channels or anything like that. I just find whatever I can find. That's why it takes so long. It takes me 2.5 hours to get ready every day, because I have to find like 50 or 60 videos, and out of the 50 or 60 I find, and Snook sends me probably 20 of them, only 8 of them actually make it on the schedule. But I still got to watch all 50 or 60 of them before the 8 make it on the schedule, and that's after I find them. So it's a whole deal here, and that's why I'm late every damn day. That, and sometimes there's other reasons as well, but that's usually what it is. But no, I have no idea what you're talking about with Glenn Beck, Corey Luca. Sergeant Tripod, 450 in Portland for regular. That's pretty expensive for regular. We win, seen that Cuba was celebrating. What are they celebrating for? That we're going to be helping them out? Totally care, no more wars. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can get this deal wrapped up in Iran. I don't really understand what's taking so long. What's up, Sassy Patriot? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Bulldag? Happy freedom to you. Puffin Stuff just got gas, 470 in Washington. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. On the left coast, your guys' gas is always crazy priced, and I don't know why. It's not like you get different gas than anybody else, but for some reason, it's almost double price compared to everywhere else in the country. Sergeant Tripod, space is fake. That's what they say. Cass, we're getting 1.5 feet of snow over the weekend. I wonder if it's going to hit you too. Stay warm. Probably. I don't really look at the weather. I do if I have plans, but I don't have plans because I don't have a car, and I don't have a car because I don't have money. So I haven't been looking at the weather, but thank you for letting me know, Cass. You're the weatherman now. Kevin, it was stormy here today. Cleared up now, though. Well, that's good. It's windy as hell here. And I saw that Russell was saying that he's been losing power all day, so I think he's getting blasted with the wind like I am. Bulldag, we're living in God's country here in Georgia. Yeah, I hear good things about Georgia. Metal, it's a huge relief not having an asshole roommate here anymore. Glad to hear it, Metal. It's hard having people living on top of you. Even if it's like friends and stuff, it can become tense. Bulldag, we'll get snow before it's over. Yeah, I haven't fallen for the false flag spring. I know that here, at least, we get snow all the way until the first week of May. So, it's whatever for me. It was my birthday a couple days ago. I knew that snow wasn't going away. Liberating almost froze my balls off. Don't do that. People are going to think you're voting Democrat. Lisa, it doesn't concern me much, but it's biblical for sure. Talking about the war in Iran. Yeah, I just wish they'd wrap it up. I'm tired. It's so hard to find news because everything's just about Iran. And most of it's just what people think. It's not even an actual report of anything happening. It's just people's opinion, and especially people saying like, well, Trump said that we weren't going to get in any wars, and then he turned around and got us in a war. That's most of the news is that. Guess who, Jeff, finally gets gets his hooligan small in the, what is this? Hooligan small of his back tat. Yeah, a tramp stamp. Get hooligan as a tramp stamp. I'm working up to it, you know. Guess who, Jeff listens to the voices in Klaus's head. They know things and see things. It's true. It's true. Me and Klaus are connected telepathically. What's up, Master Dork? Happy freedom to you. Thank you for joining us today. Master Dork, I'm glad I don't drive. I don't have a license to drive and don't have a car. It means I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, it is nice not having to worry about it. I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat because my car is so broke that I was questioning if I should continue paying for insurance. I probably drove the car 4 times in the last couple months. It's like I'm paying $170 a month or something like that for full coverage. I'm not going to be able to hit a deer if it's sitting in the parking lot. What's up, Rent America? Happy freedom to you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Your birthday is tomorrow? Well, you're going to have to stop by so we can say happy birthday to you. Oh, God bless you, Rent America. Thank you so much. What's up, Salty Ginger? Happy freedom to you. What's up, John? Happy freedom. At the gas pump right now, $3.42 in Colorado. See, that's not too bad. It's not $2 hairs, but it's not too bad. Master Dork in Portland, lots of rain and cold. Yeah. Isn't it usually rainy in Portland? Probably not this early in the year. Guess West Coast puts heavy state tax on fuel. Well, they need to cut that shit out. Gas is too expensive over there. Zero, you were on your generator, but everybody just got power back. That's good. I don't lose power here very often. So I never really think about it, but I feel bad when you guys lose power, because I know it's a pain in the ass. Snugs, mail lady's gonna be flashing her boobs at you soon. Well, she'll probably have to unbutton her pants in order to do that. Ha 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 ha. Yes. So then you've been looking forward to the voice chat tonight? Yes, I am too. I wonder how hot this hot sauce is. Alright, hooligans, moving forward here. Like I said, Cuba reaches out to the U.S. as oil blockade takes its toll. Come on, come on. Fight me, YouTube. Jesus loves us. Alright. Cuba wants to make a deal. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
With an oil blockade imposed by U.S. President Donald Trump pushing Cuba deeper into economic crisis, President Miguel Díaz-Canel said on Friday that his country has opened talks with the U.S. government as the communist-run nation grows increasingly desperate.
Bueno, en primer lugar, hace 3 meses que no entra combustible al país.
No fuel has entered the country for 3 months. Therefore, we are generating electricity during daytime hours with domestic crude in our thermoelectric plants.
Y nuestras termoeléctricas.
3 months without any incoming fuel. Diesel runs out and fuel oil runs out. Therefore, a considerable number of megawatts that we were generating, especially for peak hours and nighttime hours, drop out of that generation system and put the system in a situation of great instability.
Y ponen el sistema en una situación de mucha inestabilidad.
Díaz-Canel said he hoped the negotiations would move the two longtime rivals, quote, away from confrontation. Trump cut off Venezuelan oil shipments to Cuba and threatened to slap tariffs on any country that sells oil to Cuba. It's been that way since the U.S. captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Cuba's most important ally, and removed him from power. Cuba's residents have been living the majority of their days without electricity, and that's on top of rising prices after years of economic crisis.
We're collapsed. We can't stand this situation anymore. I think that if this conversation between Cuba and the United States is to find a better solution and to have a better prepared Cuba with more chances to move forward in this country, because we can't stand it anymore. We can't stand because this situation in Cuba is very difficult.
Trump, in recent weeks, had made a series of statements saying Cuba was on the verge of collapse or eager to make a deal with the United States.
They want to make a deal so badly, you have no idea.
On Monday, he said Cuba may be subject to a friendly takeover, then added, quote, "It may not be a friendly takeover." A White House official told Reuters on the condition of anonymity that talks with Cuba were indeed underway, and that Trump has said Cuba's leaders should agree to a deal which he believes, quote, would be very easily made. Diaz-Canel said he was directing the talks for the Cuban side, together with former Cuban President Raul Castro and other officials. He did not say who had participated for the United States, nor did he say when or where they had taken place. Trump has said U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was involved. Diaz-Canel said the talks were only in their initial stages and that Cuba was willing to continue them.
Okay, Cuba's ready to make a deal. Next up, we got President Trump interviewed by Jake Paul. It's just a minute of it. They're talking about Iran and how lefties are hypocrites and all of that stuff. And I don't know. It's only a minute of it. I know a lot of you guys cannot stand Jake Paul. I know he's a fake YouTuber, whatever, going on to be a boxer and da-da-da. And President Trump, he does this kind of stuff from time to time. We've seen him being interviewed by Theo Vaughn. He's been with... what is his name? Aiden Ross. And these guys are, YouTubers and podcasters and stuff like that. And they make silly videos. And it's interesting to see President Trump interact with those guys, but it's to maintain support from younger voters and, people who may not have seen President Trump, right? All they ever hear is bad stuff about him because of the way the media is. And so when he hops on a goofy podcast like this, it's an opportunity for people to basically become red-pilled. And so that's what's coming up next. But first, we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about U.S. and Cuba making a deal. Once again, they're saying that Cuba is running out of resources, and now they're ready to talk and make a deal. And obviously, Cubans are ready for change. You can see that person being interviewed in Cuba there, saying that they're excited to see change. And then they mentioned Rubio's already trying to work out a deal with Cuba, but now Cuba's finally ready to play ball. And like I said earlier, I wonder who the new governor of Cuba is going to be once they become a part of America. Either way, we're going to hop in the chat. Before we do, I want to remind you hooligans really quick, if you'd like to participate in Free Speech Saturday, make sure you post all of your memes over on Discord or on jeffmaclive.com. Just hop in the group chats on either platform. You'll see the tabs labeled memes. Drop what you got and we'll shout you out, as we're making Saturdays more fun. Like I said, hopping in the chat, and we got Jake Paul versus President Trump coming up next. Ghostly, dude's a loser and Trump's endorsing him to run for office too. What a shill move. Yeah, it's just publicity. I don't know. Jake Paul might be able to win office. I don't know what he would run for. But if people were willing to make Arnold Schwarzenegger governor of California or whatever, Jake Paul might have a chance. And so I don't know. I don't want to see it happen. I don't want to see that happen, but it's a big old publicity stunt. Guess we need to be careful annexing other countries. It looks bad. Yeah, I think so too. Pretty soon those Trump is Hitler statements are going to start coming back. I've been waiting on it. I've been trying not to say it, but we're at a point where it's like we're taking over Iran, we took over Venezuela, we're about to take Cuba. President Trump has mentioned dealing with Colombia. Everybody knows that we want Greenland. And, people are going to start bringing back that Hitler stuff. I don't want to see it, but it's, we're walking towards it. Ghostly boxer. Yeah. Staged fights and whatnot. He's an actor in a boxing ring. Guess that lady isn't missing any meals. She's finding it somewhere, huh? Zero, they should generate at night. I don't know. I don't really know how that stuff works. Guess King of Biltong's basically my neighbor. Small world. Yes. Russell, the Cuba admin, is scared now. Yeah. Looking weak on national television. Zero power was out for about 6.5 hours. Yeah, that's a long time to go without power. At least you got that generator. It's a badass investment. Guess I've been dealing with Colombia for years. It's a totally different reason though. Yes, guess I understand. That's why you got that landing pad for the planes out back, right? That's what I thought. What's up, Toast? Happy freedom to you. What's up, SOS? Happy freedom to you. Libby Racer. I hope the people of Cuba see freedom. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I wonder what Iran's gonna look like after they get new leadership. Cause I guess not that long ago, Iran didn't look the way it does now. It was looking more like Florida, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. What's up, Angry God? Happy freedom to you. What's up, MU? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Abby Girl? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Rappy? Happy freedom. What's up, Bugs? Happy freedom. I appreciate all of you guys sliding through. Toast, yep. More exposure through Theo Von, yeah. I think Barron is the one that convinces him to do these things. Because, like, how would President Trump know who Aiden Ross is? You know, like, how would he, what would make him think that he should go and do an interview with that guy? You know, like, this is the guy picking his toes on the live stream. Like, he's just, half the time he's just eating and talking shit. The only reason he got famous is because he had rappers hanging out with him while he was live. What about any of that sounds like President Trump should go hang out with him for a day? Nothing. Nothing about that says that. So I really think that Barron is the one that sees this because he's in that age range. And he's probably like, hey, Dad, you go hang out with this guy, and I bet half the world would watch that interview, you know? And then I think they just make it happen. I don't know. That's just what I think in my little brain here, but I think it's effective. I think it works, and it's not much risk. You know, these are wealthy people who have their own security problems, so for the president to show up, doesn't seem like it'd be that big of a deal. Secret Service comes in, and all of a sudden, these people know how to act right. Watchmen lurking and working. We're repairing a water-damaged floor. Well, I hope things go smoothly for you. Appreciate you being here, Watchman. And I will check my messages, Watchman. I know you've been writing me. I'm not good about checking my messages. I get burnt out. I don't mean to, but I do. Bulldog do a walkthrough on Cuba on YouTube. What do you mean? People are doing that, or are you saying President Trump should? Like before he buys it, you know, he's gonna go take a look around? King of Bill Tong, thank you so much for the $5 hairs over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Bill Tong. Thank you so much. It says, you need to try the Reaper, Bill Tong, today. I want your opinion with regards to the other products you've eaten. We will do that. We will do that, King Biltong. When we do the unboxing, I will try some of the Reaper Biltong, and we'll see how it goes. I'm excited for it, and thank you, Biltong. Thank you for everything. Sorry, Tripod. Portland's been getting roughed up by Mother Nature this week. Oh, really? So it's not just today. It's been going on. Angry Guy, can I have your autograph? Yeah, just pull your tits out and hit you up with the Sharpie. No big deal. So, Courtly, happy freedom to you. Barron Trump was Q. You think Barron was Q? Isn't Barron only like 18 years old right now? Libby Racer, New York City turned communist. Yeah. Yep, Mayor Ma'am Donnie. I seen a video clip where they were all like sitting on the floor praying or something. I was just like, what the fuck? It's weird to see people in business suits sitting pretzel-legged on the floor. I don't know. Bulldog, Cuba's in shambles. Yeah. Corley, we have a few inches of snow in Washington. See, I think we're about to get that snow too. We got a little bit of snow in the last 24 hours, but it hasn't been anything significant. Zero, get the olive oil ready. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Hair juicer, I'm scared of the doomed sauce. 30% hotter than bear mace. What do you mean? The stuff you got? Oh, you think this is hotter than the stuff that you made, hair juicer? I've been calling it the Hellfire. I didn't realize it said doomed at the bottom. 6.6 million Scovilles. 30% hotter than bear mace. Well, I'm trying to think what isn't a Reaper like 1.6 million Scovilles? So this is like 6 times hotter than a Reaper. My poor butt. It's gonna be roughed up today. I'm gonna eat hot stuff here, and I'm gonna eat hot stuff in the voice chat. Angry God, I don't have tits. I know, I'm just kidding with you, Angry God. I'm not saying you're a wiener though. I'm just, that's where I draw the line. Just saying. What's up, Tao? Happy freedom to you. It's called weather warfare. Yeah, they're screwing us over with it. I keep seeing people saying they're messing with time. They're blaming CERN. Somebody was showing their clocks and saying that the time was off by like 7 minutes, and it accumulated over the last 6 months, and they have 3 different clocks in the house that are all on time with each other, but off time compared to their phone, which is set up by satellite and all of that. And I don't know. Yeah, I love good conspiracies, MU, whose birthday? Baron? Baron's birthday is March 20th? Does that make him a Pisces too? Are we all a school of fish? Bugs gonna get the hot snakes. What does that mean? I have so much hot stuff every day that if I don't, I get the shakes from it. No. At that point, I'll have to admit that I have a problem. Bulldag, Baron looks autistic. Oh, I don't think that's what you're trying to say. I think I misspoke there. Auristic? What is auristic? MU. That's crazy. I didn't know Baron was born in March. He's an Aries. He didn't make the cut. What's up, Major? Happy freedom to you. You're on the 22nd? Look at all these March birthdays. Oh, artistic. Yeah, Bulldag. Yeah, artistic. That's what I meant to say. I just misspoke. It happens. I'm a little autistic. That's how I read. This is the way I'm reading. I read good. Patriot Dad should stick with the Diablo sauce. Yeah, I'll have to go back to the Diablo sauce. I'm going to get smoked this weekend. Happy freedom to you, Patriot Dad. Toes, me no tarded. Just a little tarded. What's up, Giggling Spy? Happy freedom to you. St. Patty's baby here. When is St. Patrick's Day? It's coming up, right? Isn't it like in a couple days? I don't know, because my calendar on the computer doesn't tell me any of the holidays. I know it's coming up. Wrench. Yeah, exactly. I keep them in the cooler, just in case. Throw them in the freezer. It's nice. The Reaper assistant there. Giggling Spy the 17th. Well, you're going to have to slide through so we can say happy birthday to you. It's coming up. What's up, Disciple Gaming? Happy freedom to you. Meta, he looks so much like his father. Yeah. I've seen a lot of older pictures of President Trump and people comparing him to what Barron looks like now. I'm trying to think, because there's somebody else that they compare Barron Trump to. Some old photo, but I can't remember who the person in the photo is. Lisa, Barron is brilliant. I see a lot of people say that, but why? Why do people think that Barron is so smart? I've never seen him do anything but walk in and out of a vehicle or a building. I've never heard his voice. Something about his suitcase or something. He was like 6 years old, maybe not even that old, maybe like 4 years old. That's it. Otherwise, I've never even heard his voice. Thank you so much, Southern Eagleman, for, gifting a sub over on Twitch. You're a badass. Thank you so much, Southern Eagleman. Hell yeah, making more hooligans. What's up, Salty Alien? Happy freedom to you. What's up, David? Happy freedom to you. Why, David? I don't know why you're saying that, just out of pure ignorance. Like, hey, I'm going to write some dumb shit in this guy's chat and see if he bans me. I'll let everybody gangbang you first. That's what I do. I'm a nice guy like that. What's up, Larry? Happy freedom to you. Salty Ginger. Cali has their own refineries and 2 others will close by the end of the year because they have made the law so strict, and they have 12 currently. It seems like California is constantly ruining business in the state. There's people constantly fleeing California because of regulations and stuff. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Salty Alien. I appreciate you. What's up, Alan? Happy freedom. $4.48 a gallon in Washington. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Larry, Mexico's next. We're gonna take over Mexico. We're gonna make Mexico great again. What's up, Canna? Happy freedom to you. Canna, yeah, but we're not out here colonizing countries, though. We're just taking care of the international shit show that affects our national security negatively. Yeah, it's true. That doesn't mean the lefties aren't gonna call us names and stuff. What's up, Luxemburger? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Manny? Happy freedom to you. The Trump and JD Vance interviews with Theo are actually funny, though. Yeah, they are. I think it's funny sitting there watching Theo Von talk to President Trump about doing cocaine. I think seeing stuff like that is so funny because President Trump is fairly professional. He swears every now and then, but he's, I don't know, he holds himself to a high standard, and then he sits down next to Theo Von and his mullet. He starts talking about cocaine. It's just, I don't know, it's a funny contrast. Some social events, happy freedom to you. Yours was on the 6th. You should have slid through. We could have said happy birthday to you. Either way, happy belated birthday to you. Thank you so much for stopping in social events. What's up, Roberts? Happy freedom to you. You're affected by propaganda. That's okay. You can stay here and you'll learn something. Oh no, the sky's falling. No, it's just Democrats lying to you. You hang out long enough, you'll figure that out. Anyways, like I said, we're going to play this quick video of President Trump being interviewed by Jake Paul. They're talking about Iran and how dumb lefties are. Also, Rita is here in the U.S. That's why we haven't been seeing her on Lefties Losing It. She just did an interview with somebody. Snook sent me the video, but it was like 12 minutes long or 9 minutes long or something like that. It was too long to put it on the live. But she's alive and she's doing well. And she escaped Patriot Dad's bedroom, I believe. Either way, like I said, Jake Paul and President Trump doing an interview. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
I was a bit shocked too. Like, everyone else in the world was like, this is the greatest thing. And I think what you're doing is phenomenal. And I was shocked that so many activists like in America didn't like it. But meanwhile, they're like, oh, well, we support women. We want women to have all these rights. Meanwhile, you're liberating the women of Iran, and then they have an issue with it. I thought that was very confusing.
We support gays, but they throw gays off the buildings, okay? We support this. I mean, the things they do, and they're fighting. But I think I have tremendous support on this. This is something that's been incredible. I have the best poll numbers I've ever had now.
Yeah.
And it's not because of this. I think we've just, the economy is great. It's a little bit of we take a little winding road for a little while, but we have to wipe out the evil. It's an evil curse. They're evil people.
I was a bit shocked too, like everyone else.
Okay, President Trump talking about smoking Iran, changing all the bad stuff they do over there, but the lefties, they don't like it. They don't like it. The Iranians are out there celebrating in the streets, but the lefties, they're mad. They got the privilege of being angry over other people's problems. All that damn entitlement. They'll be all right. Either way, next up we got our midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Today it was provided by 10 Man, and it's titled, He Forgot to Take Cover. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about this interview between Jake Paul and President Trump. Once again, they're talking about the war in Iran and how the left is a bunch of hypocrites all the time. Russell, she's on the way to my bedroom. Is that what's happening, Russell? Rita's coming to visit. Very nice. You better get the power on, Russell. It's going to be rough. Without the music, it might kill the mood. What's up, Dutton? Happy freedom to you. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Dutton? Nah, Toast, I've never heard anything bad about you. Corley, don't forget to put the toilet paper in the freezer. You'll need it. Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Patriot Dad, for the $5 hairs over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Patriot Dad. Thank you so much. Says, take my money, bigot. Happy Freedom Friday, hooligans. Happy Freedom Friday to you. Thank you so much, Patriot Dad. Bulldag, they're both lying. Everybody lying. That's what they do. People lying. Rappy, yeah, there was a video of him when he was a kid saying, I love my suitcase. It was so cute. It's stuck in my head. The voice, his little voice saying, I love my suitcase. They played it on TikTok, and now it's like my brain is susceptible to getting it stuck. Walk around like, I love my suitcase. Cloud's like, what you talking about? Done doing better now. The wind was so bad. It was snuffing the furnace pilot all night and morning. Hope that's done now. There's always something, Dutton, in it. Always something. Hopefully it clears up. Appreciate you being with us, Dutton. Pager Dad had to rewind to hear that. Rita is fine. Yeah. Pager Dad releasing her to the world. Thank you so much, Southern Eagleman, for gifting another sub over on Twitch. You're a badass, Southern Eagleman. Thank you for making more hooligans. Manny, he told Trump we can't even get good coke anymore. Theo Von cracks me up. I don't know where he gets all that stuff that he dumps out of his head. He is so funny, though. Roberts, your birthday was on the 5th? I see. Well, happy belated birthday to you. Thank you for joining us today. I love birthdays. Right, mind, what color was Rita wearing? I just gotta know. Patriot Dad said her clothes were on the floor. I mean, we could still guess, but, you know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. Can't tell what color the clothes are if they're on the floor and the lights are off. All right, hooligans, moving forward here. Like I said, we got our midlife break, our funny video halfway through. Let's get this pulled up. That's a little bit of a rough one. This was provided by 10 Man. It's titled, He Forgot to Take Cover.
Oh, yeah, I forgot it was his tournament. City Ball. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
My ass would have been in the stands going, run! Run! The batter's sitting on the ground doing this. Nah, run, run. He knew what he was signing up for. He had the safety net. He chose to use his noggin instead. That's all right. Getting back to the news here. Pima County Sheriff gives Nancy Guthrie update. Addresses whether suspect could strike again. Now, I don't know why they're doing this level of fear-mongering. I think it's totally ridiculous. But before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, really quick. If you'd like to join the membership program over on Rumble and become an official hooligan, all you have to do is click that big red subscribe button right below where you type in the chat. Now, if you're on Android and using the Rumble app, you can't see that big red subscribe button. So you got to open a browser, go to rumble.com, come to the live, hop in the chat, and like I said, right below where you type in the chat, you will see that big red subscribe button. Click that button and jump through the hoops, and your name will be highlighted as an official Rumble hooligan. You'll have access to our custom emojis. We have chapstick emojis, scream and goat emojis, Klaus Daniels emojis, President Trump emojis, and more. It's a lot of fun during the live, especially during a Trump live. So definitely go join the membership program over on Rumble. Now, like I said, we're getting into this Nancy Guthrie update, but first, I think we got raided. So hold on a second. America's Untold Stories. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to grab your link really quick and drop it in the chat. You guys make sure to go give them a follow. Bam, there you go. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. What a badass. Welcome, Raiders. We are in between videos right this moment. We're about to get back to it, but make sure you hit that like button. Like I was just saying, a follow-up for the Nancy Guthrie update, and they don't even have an update for the situation as far as her being missing. They want to inform the public that you could be next. This guy may come back and take you next. I don't know. Take me out to dinner first. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
40 days into the search for Nancy Guthrie, investigators are sharing a troubling update. Chris Nanos, sheriff of Pima County Sheriff's Department, spoke to Liz Krutz on NBC Nightly News, addressing whether the suspect in the abduction could strike again. He said, absolutely. We believe we know why he did this, and we believe that it was targeted. But we're not 100% sure of that, so it'd be silly to tell people, yeah, don't worry about it. You're not his target. He added, don't think for a moment because it happened to the Guthrie family, you're safe. Keep your wits about you. When pressed about a possible motive, the sheriff remained vague. He said, I think it's come out from day one. From day one, we had some strong beliefs about what happened, and those beliefs haven't diminished. Authorities are also examining whether a reported internet outage near Nancy's home in the Catalina foothills area could be connected, including the possible use of a Wi-Fi jamming device. Nancy Guthrie, the 84-year-old mother of Savannah Guthrie, was reported missing on February 1st after last being seen the night before. Local police and the FBI are investigating her disappearance as a suspected abduction. Nanos previously told Krutz on Today that investigators are getting closer to identifying a suspect, saying, I think that investigators are definitely closer. Now it's time to just go to work.
Okay. So like I said, I don't really understand this level of fear-mongering. People get kidnapped every day. Kids get kidnapped every day. But they don't really be like, oh yeah, they're coming back for you next. I'm tired of the fear-mongering. What they should do is they should be like, go purchase a firearm today. Learn how to legally store it and use it and become proficient with it. So if somebody comes into your house to take you, you can make sure to take them out first. You know what I mean? You can make sure to save your life and the life of those around you. That's what we should be doing in America. Every time something bad happens, somebody becomes an active shooter, they do something bad at a school, they do something bad at a synagogue. We're in America. Like, they should be advocating for people to go and legally purchase and use a firearm. Go become proficient with it. It is your right. Stop allowing the bad guys to get the best of us. This is so dumb. It's so dumb. There will always be bad guys. As long as there's people in the world, there's going to be bad people, right? And you should be prepared to deal with those things. Being afraid and kissing your ass goodbye is not going to solve the problem. It's just not. We don't need gun-free zones. We need concealed carry zones. That's what we need. Either way, getting off my soapbox here. Next up, we got synagogue attacker. Speaking of the devil, synagogue attacker's family was killed in Israeli strike in Lebanon. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about this update with the whole Nancy Guthrie thing, which really isn't an update. It's just fear-mongering. Go see. I'm not going to be able to read that out loud, but yeah. I don't know. I still don't understand what they took her for, if that's even what happened. Like, I don't know. A lot of people said that maybe they were going to break into the house and steal stuff, and then she showed up and they smoked her, so they hid her somewhere or took her body or something. I feel like maybe that's a thing, because otherwise I don't know why they would kidnap her. Because I keep seeing that the ransom stuff is fraud, that they think all the ransom stuff that they've heard so far are not actually from the kidnappers. It's people taking advantage of the situation. So if they're not asking for ransom, what would they take her for? Zero. What is? I got ahead of myself. I don't know what you're referencing, Zero. Guess I'm breaking into my house. The first shot's in the knee and the groin. Then the fun starts, right? That's when you put the mood music on. Snooks, Rita has had a big 50th birthday bash. Really? She just turned 50? She looks really good for 50. I don't know how old I thought she was. I didn't think she was 50 though. Russell, you think she's in a shallow grave? It could be. 10 Man thinks she's kicked the bucket? Could be. Happy freedom to you, 10 Man. Zero, she's either dead or held in a safe place. She went back to work and is not worried. Who? Oh, you're talking about her daughter went back to work? Yeah. Yeah, why is this in the headline news? You talking about the fear-mongering? I don't know. Ghostly, it's sexist. How do we know it's a he? I mean, I guess. You're right, because a lot of the shapeshifters have been doing active shooting situations. I should have said the they, them. When the they, them kicks your door in, you gotta be ready to hit them with the blammo. Oh, Zero, yeah, promoting protecting ourselves. Yeah, they should. They should. I think that people would appreciate more news that was empowering versus fear-mongering. I know you can get a rise out of people fear-mongering and stuff. You saw how people were reacting when I said that Kristi Noem got fired. I put that in the title. I had like 50 people leave comments on that video talking about how stupid I am because she didn't actually get fired. But if they would have actually watched the live, they would have seen that we covered all that shit. And I was just being funny in the title there. But yeah, I think the news should do that. It's like, hey, we had an active shooter situation. Here's your cue to go become proficient with firearms. I don't know, it just makes sense to me. Ghostly, Bigfoot got her for sure. I know, that damn Bigfoot. Hair juicer. I can't read that out loud, but that's funny. What we got going on here? Thank you so much, Wrench, for gifting a sub over on Rumble. Really appreciate you, Wrench. Thank you so much for making more hooligans. Also, now that we've been live for a little while here, more than an hour, I guess. Have you guys noticed any more of the stopping, freezing, skipping stuff that we experience all the time over on Rumble? Because I seen Rumble Rick post on X earlier today that they had identified what is causing the skipping, freezing stuff on Rumble, and supposedly they got it fixed. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I was curious, and that's why I'm asking. Metal a Stabby McStabberson. Just in case. What's up, Donut? Happy freedom to you. Peyton, Rita's Iranian. Those are very, very beautiful women. Excellent genetics. Yeah, I didn't think she was 50. Bill Tong's been clean today. MU no freezing today. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I'd be sweating over the skipping and stuff like that. I guess I'm bringing the stress. Metal, where's Klaus? He's around here somewhere. Let me see what time it is. He'll be showing up. It's just past 7:30. It's Fancy Feast time. He'll be showing up. I don't have any Fancy Feast. I totally forgot I was supposed to go get Fancy Feast today. I went to Walmart a couple days ago to get Fancy Feast for Klaus Daniels. And I got Fancy Feast on the wish list, by the way, just in case you guys were wondering. They want like 40 doll hairs at Walmart. 40 doll hairs for Fancy Feast. I mean, I like Klaus, right? But 40 doll hairs is a little bit too much for Fancy Feast. So I don't know. But I'm going to have to run to the dollar store or something right after live because he's not going to like it. As soon as I cut the live off and I move the microphone, this guy starts meowing at me. He knows it's Fancy Feast time. And I'm going to have to leave the house. I don't think he's going to let me leave. He's going to barricade the door closed and say, nah, you can't leave unless you give me the Fancy Feast. You guys are about to get a ransom note and everything. Man. Ghostly, Klaus is going to kill you. Yeah. I know. I cannot believe I forgot the Fancy Feast. He's going to be so upset. So upset. Snook's live in fear. I'm going to be running to the Dollar General. And it's storming outside. It's a snowy mess. I don't know. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, Ghostly, exactly. Guess Rumble fixing something would be a news headline more worthy. I agree. Zero with the murder clause. Yeah, he's going to get me. Snooks, Rumble's been good for me today. Glad to hear it. Guess takes a lot to get a rise out of me. I suggest starting with Viagra. Very nice. Oh, you guys found the like button over there. You guys like the like button over on the website? We have the power to leave it there or remove it. Bugs, Rumble freezes on me 2-3 times alive. Only for Jeff, though, for some reason. There's a lot of hooligans that say that, and I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. Dutton, you're supposed to be getting around a foot of snow today. Stay warm. Thank you for letting me know, Dutton. I didn't realize we were supposed to get that much snow. Toast, don't make me cross that lake. Yes, Toast, I understand. Find a local store, they often undercut the big box. The problem is we don't have little stores here because they all got wiped out by Walmart. Nobody could compete when Walmart first came in, so we hardly have any like small shops and stuff anymore. What's up, Pure Blood? Happy freedom to you. Metal 5x5, appreciate it. Thank you for the feedback. Ranch, no skipping today. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Patriot Dad, a lot of Iranian women are very pretty. I can save them. Yes, Patriot Dad. Very nice. He's going to save them one by one. What are you going to tell President Trump? You can just drop him off at Patriot Dad's house. He's a real humanitarian. What's up, H-Big? Happy freedom to you. No worries. I'm late every day. Late like a period. You guys like that? Good stuff. Master Dork, you need to sing it. The raid song? I can't. I try, but it's not good. I'm not much of a singer. That's why I was rapping when I was younger. Happy Canadian, no need to replace the spark plug cables. Well, the problem is there's a lot of stuff suggesting that the spark plug cables on my year of Subaru go sometimes before the spark plugs do. And so I'm worried I'll pay and do the shipping and everything, get the spark plugs, swap them out, not fix the problem, and then I got to be like, okay, is it the wires? And then order a second order, go through the song and dance, right? But if I order the spark plugs and the wires together and I replace all of that and it does not fix my problem, then it pretty clearly identifies that it's probably the fuel injection situation there. And then we can figure out how to fix that, you know, because we're just gonna do it ourselves. I'm tired of dealing with mechanics. I'm gonna learn to be a mechanic myself. What's up, Palatier? Happy freedom to you. Amazing time in history we're living in. I agree. Right, man, I think Klaus will survive and so will Jeff. He's going to be sounding the alarm. He's like, watch. Klaus is going to go full liberal. As soon as he finds out we ain't got no fancy feast, he's going to start throwing himself on the floor and, my dad hits me, and saying stuff like that. He's going to be calling the police on me. He's calling PETA. My dad starves me. I ain't ate in years. Meanwhile, he looks like a stunted buffalo. Like... I don't know. Oh, Klaus Daniels. He's going to get the best of me. What's your name? Rutro? Happy freedom to you. Did we get footage of the aliens yet? Nah, not yet. We're working on it. They need to release the alien files. It's weird how they got quiet about that. Happy Canadian with Rock Auto. Prices so good. Let's see. Can budget a few extra parts. We should run a help fix Jeff's live on Sunday. We could. Well, if it snows a lot, I'm not going to be trying to change the spark plugs. But I was thinking about recording it and stuff just to show you guys I really tried. Whether I fixed the car or not, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to give it a good shot. And I appreciate all of you guys. Let me know about Rock Auto, because what I found out is the shop was charging me ×4 for each part. Like, they were charging me $25 or something a spark plug is what they were quoting me, and I can get better spark plugs. I can get the most premium spark plugs I sell for my motor for $6 or $7. And the shop was going to give me dusty shit for like $26. So it's like, I mean, that's almost a 5 times profit ×4, because I need 4 spark plugs. And so when I seen the way they were railing me on these parts, I was like, oh my God, okay, we're going to figure out how to change it ourselves. And it's not that bad in my car. I watched the whole tutorial like 6 times. I got it memorized. We're going to be able to do it. I got to buy a socket set because I don't have the spark plug socket that I need, and I need some extensions. But otherwise, we got it. We just need it to stop snowing, and we need to order the parts. And we're going to be good to go. What's up, Sam? Happy freedom to you. We're going to move forward in the news here in just a moment. Just want to make sure we get everybody. What's up, Red Hot Cat? Happy freedom to you. Did I known? Did I known what? I might have known. It's hard to say. Bugs, I'd be down for a Fix Jeff's Car live. I'm a good mechanic too. That'd be awesome. You guys can help me in the chat. I'm like, did you guys see me drop that 10mm socket? Where'd it go? What's up, Ohio Kyle? Happy freedom to you. Gap your plugs, right? Am I gaping it or gapping it? I only know how to do one. What is gapping a spark plug? I only know how to do one of those two things. Appeal to heaven. Usually you should buy a distributor for wires and spark plugs all in one. It's super easy. You can do this. A distributor? What is that? I didn't see anything about a distributor. There's also recommendations on Rock Auto, which I thought was pretty awesome. Because I got the spark plugs and then they recommended that I also get the wires. And so when I clicked on it, then it opened all the different kind of wires that were available and stuff too. So I like Rock Auto. I bookmarked it and stuff because it's really useful. Patriot Dad, I've seen an old music video. Oh, one of my music videos. You have talent. Well, thank you, Patriot Dad. I appreciate it. I'd like to make some more music soon. I didn't give up on it. I have a degree in it, but I kind of like let it cool off for a while because it's hard to rap when you got everything so political, right? And we're cooling off of it. We're not in the lockdowns anymore. Now at this point, I just don't have time. But I'm going to be getting back into music, especially when it starts getting warmer outside. Great, Scott. Happy freedom to you. Hover over the screen with your mouse, select the gear or the settings button on the player, then choose setting under quality for the stream rate instead of auto. Choose quality over auto and it'll stop the freezing. Thank you for letting me know, Great Scott. Now I have something to suggest to everyone instead of here's the email to write Rumble. Keep it salty. What do I need spacing and sockets for? You guys are breadcrumbing me. Thormac, happy freedom to you. Buy a lot from Rock Auto. So I think it was somebody on YouTube was saying that they got like 16 magnets or something from Rock Auto. I can't wait to get a magnet too. I'm about that. Right mind, do one plug and a wire at a time so no confusion. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, hooligans. Getting back to the news here. Where are we at? Synagogue attack. Oh yes, this is a follow-up from yesterday. Synagogue attacker's family was killed in Israeli strike in Lebanon, which is just about saying what the whole video is. But before we get into this, I'm going to remind you hooligans really quick that our friend Larry could really use your help. Larry's in need of a kidney transplant. He's been in and out of the hospital quite a bit. We put together a page for him over on the website. It's got his links, his story, his details, and he even made a GoFundMe. If there's any way you can help our friend Larry, please go check out his page over on the website. All right, pulling up this follow-up real quick.
We're learning.
This is a pretty short video. All right, once again, this is a follow-up to the attacker on the synagogue yesterday. They're going to be telling us potentially what his motives are. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
We're learning more about the man that law enforcement says drove directly into Temple Israel here in West Bloomfield, where there were about 140 staff members and young children. We are learning that this man is 41-year-old Ayman Mohammed Ghazali. He was born in Lebanon. He became a U.S. citizen in 2016. Officials are now saying that he had family who was killed in an airstrike in Lebanon. A mayor there says 2 of his brothers were killed, 2 of his sisters-in-law were killed in that airstrike, and a niece and nephew were killed in that airstrike. His parents were also injured. Law enforcement has not yet said exactly what the motive is here. They're continuing to say that this is under investigation, but the FBI is saying very clearly this was clearly a hateful attack. It was clearly terrible, and it was absolutely an attack targeted at the Jewish community here in West Bloomfield.
All right, that's our follow-up there. Sort of. So they're saying that this is the motive. I don't know if that's completely fabricated or not. It's always hard to tell in these situations. Because unlike the Nancy Guthrie story, they want closure. They want to be like, don't worry. Go back to school and keep spending money. We want you guys to keep spending money. Don't be afraid. Nancy Guthrie, they're like, be afraid. You go outside, you're getting kidnapped. So, I mean, different motivation. Guess what is this? What is this? This is what Klaus is sending to PETA. He's like, I ain't had fancy feasts. I'm going to show you. And drop this picture. Nonsense. I want to save it, but I also don't want it to be like, I don't want something bad. I got bad luck. People are going to, Fed boys raid my computer or something, be like, look at this. Evidence of wrongdoing. He was so proud of himself, he kept the picture. I was like, I don't need these problems. Russell, he was a terrorist. Yeah, that's his motivation. Absolutely. Yeah, they're saying, getting into this, the man that drove his SUV into the synagogue, his family was supposedly killed in an Israeli strike in Lebanon. I don't know. That sounds so just out of nowhere. When did that happen? When did his whole family get smoked in an Israeli strike? Like, what day did that? It was last week, right? It was sometime soon, right? It wasn't like 20 years ago, right? Because that doesn't make sense of why he would attack it yesterday. So it's like, I don't know. I'd like to hear a little bit more information on that. Either way, next up we got the last little bit of the news before we get into all the fun stuff. FBI assisting in search for retired Air Force Major General missing for 2 weeks. Now, some people believe that he is an expert in UFOs. They believe he worked at the facility where the Roswell incident happened, right? The UFO fell out of the sky. They told the world it was a UFO. Then the next day they said it was a weather balloon. They claimed that like our cell phones and our touch screens and stuff, that all came from technology we found with the UFO crash. There's so much stuff around this. And I know not everybody believes in aliens, and some people believe in aliens a little bit too much. But either way, this guy who's supposedly an expert in UFOs, and he is some badass from the Air Force. He's retired now, but he did well for himself. He's just randomly missing right now. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about this follow-up with the person that attacked the synagogue here in Michigan. Guess I might hit that. I need to pay more attention to these videos. I have to screen them so many times that when I play them, my brain just goes numb to the nonsense. And I just read the chat and look at what's happening next and technical stuff and whatever. I totally miss these reporters. Man, the Subi motor doesn't have a distributor. That must, yeah, because Rock Auto didn't say anything about a distributor or anything. Like because I got the wish list, or it's not a wish list. I don't know why I said that. I got the order. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can do something. I don't want to show you guys my address. That'd put me in a spot here. No, I don't have a way to show you guys because it's going to reveal my address, and then next thing you know, I'll be receiving pizza and stuff like that, followed by swatting. I don't need those problems. But yeah, it doesn't suggest anything else. It's suggesting these spark plugs and the spark plug wires. And like I said, it comes out to, after shipping and handling, which is $13. It comes out to $72.04. Go see, put a torque wrench on your wish list. If you're going to do your own work, I'll order it tonight. Badass. Is there something specific? I've never owned a torque wrench. Is there something I'm specifically looking for? Or you could find it and send me the link, and I'll put it up. I'll put it on the wish list. Let me see. This one is the overall pick, but like I said, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Check this out, Ghostly. Oh, 10 to 80 pounds. This is 20 to 240 pounds. So is that too much? Might be overshooting it. Find something you think is qualified, Ghostly. Drop the link in the chat and I'll add it to the wish list. It just takes a few seconds. Guess some. These pictures are killing me. Look at Klaus Daniels, this guy. He doesn't even know that he's out of food yet. He's not out of food, by the way. He's got food and he's got treats. He just is out of Fancy Feast. He gets Fancy Feast about 8 o'clock every day because he's a spoiled hooligan cat. Zero made up lies. Talking about his family getting hit. It sounds kind of fabricated. Like I said, they didn't really give us a whole lot of information about it. Green Eyes, where's Klaus right now? He's probably looking at me from the shadows. Tin Man, boom goes the dynamite. That's right. Yes. I don't know where the Klaus Daniels is. He might be freaked out because of the wind hitting the building. Oh my God, Russell, I can't read that out loud. That's funny. Peyton, semi in the ditch around here. Roads are bad. Well, be safe out there, Peyton. What's up, Lion in the Lamb? Happy freedom to you. Ohio Kyle, Haynes manual will tell you what to do. Well, I watched a couple tutorials. I know that's not foolproof, but I'll check out what you're talking about. Donut. With aluminum heads, you don't want to over torque the plugs when you do it yourself. Yeah, the video I watched was talking a lot about that. They were saying that if you get a torque wrench, there's a specific amount of torque you're supposed to use, which they say in the video. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But the guy didn't have a torque wrench who was in the video because he was saying that he couldn't get the torque wrench in the area to tighten up the plugs. So he was just doing it with a regular wrench, with a regular socket wrench. And so he was just doing it like a half a turn. He'd get it down to where it would stop and then just do like a half a turn or a quarter turn, tighten it up. There's something in the spark plugs that compresses when you tighten it, I guess, and you can feel it when you do that last turn. But we're gonna see if we can use a torque wrench and do it correctly. What's up, David? Happy freedom. What's up, XY? Happy freedom to you. Major, I did 20 to 150 because of my crankshaft. See, you guys know a lot more about this than I do. Sly Dog, just curious, what do you like on your pizza? I'm weird about pizza because my stomach's messed up, and I know you guys don't believe me because I eat hot shit every day. But whatever reason, that pizza sauce smokes me. So when I get a pizza, just for giggles, a lot of times I'll get a breakfast pizza with no sauce, no bacon, no egg, because I try to only eat half. If I eat more than half, I usually regret it. Or I'll get like a barbecue chicken pizza or a chicken Alfredo pizza. And that's pretty much the only kind of pizza I eat. If I have a choice in the matter. If I'm hungry enough, I'll eat whatever's in front of me, even if I regret it later. Pump stuff, coil pack, no distributor. Yeah, I think you're right. Appeal to Evan, a coil. So you think I should get a coil pack too? Slide Dog quality name brand plug wires from Rock Auto might be a good idea. I don't really know the names. I can tell you really quick though. I know not all of you give a shit about this car part stuff. We'll move through this quickly. The spark plugs are NGK Iridium 9s. Let me see. OE recommended. It says my gap is 0.044. Is that good? Am I dilated enough? I'm trying to figure this out. It says the spark plug wires are Walker products. Direct fit, set, suppression, core. And that's it. And then it asks if I want to get a boot puller, but the way the Subaru cables are, the spark plug wires, they have like handles to actually pull the thing out itself. What's up, Ronnie? Happy freedom to you. Ronnie, I saw that you wrote me on Instagram. I will write you back. I'm kind of bad about replying to messages. I will though. I'm not bad about it because I don't care. I'm bad about it because I care too much. I feel like if I don't have enough brain power and energy in me to actually engage with the conversation, then I don't write you until I do have that energy, because I don't like half-assing it, because I appreciate all of you guys writing me. It just takes me time to write you back. But I appreciate you joining us today, Ronnie. What's up, Bones? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Republitarian? Happy freedom to you. Pay in basic auto shop should be required for everyone. I was actually the last class in my area to take auto shop when I was in high school, but if you didn't own a vehicle, you couldn't participate. And so I would have to sit there and do book work. I wasn't allowed to work on the cars or even watch people work on the cars because we were only allowed to if it was our car. And so as long as I showed up every day, I got a D. And so that's what I did. I showed up. A lot of times I didn't even take my coat off. I would just sit there with my hood up and I'd put my head down on my arms and I'd be listening to headphones. And then I'd hear the bell ring and I'd walk out of class. And after a while, we'd have to do a test. And I would just throw my hand up and the teacher would come by and I'd be like, what's the answer to number 1? And he'd be like, well, it's, And I'm like, no, I don't know. And he'd be like, well, you got to think about it. And about 5 minutes later, throw my hand up. He'd come back. So what's the answer to number 1? He'd be like, it's B. And I'd be like, okay. And then I would just do that until I got through the test. And then he'd give it back and I'd have an A. And I'd be like, and that's it. And that's how I got through high school. It's not great. I'm not giving advice. I'm just telling you why I'm so stupid these days. Snooks, I love chicken Alfredo pizza. I do too. Sam, don't cross-thread the plugs. Yeah, the guy in the video was saying to do it by hand so you can feel the threads. Because, yeah, if I cross-thread them, then I'm going to have more problems than I got. Guess don't torque the plugs. Or don't twerk on them. Don't twerk on the plugs. Let me see here. Oh, click the wrong button. Sometimes I do that, from time to time. Add to list. There we go. All right, go say I got it added. Thank you so much. It is on the list. Man, everybody's showing off their torque wrench over on the website. I'm telling you, you guys are missing out if you're not on the website because we post pictures and links and all kinds of cool stuff right there in the chat. And the GIFs, they hit. They be slapping. Zero, we do give a shit about car stuff because we all learn from it. I agree. We all got to deal with car problems as much as we hate it. What's up, Brig? Happy freedom to you. What's up, C1? Happy freedom to you. Making sure we get everybody before we get into this last little bit of the news. Roberts. I don't know what that word is. Kerosene job? I don't know what that is. In what way is your stomach messed up? I have the beginning stages of Crohn's disease. I have gastroesophagus reflux disorder. You have that little thing about right here in your body where your throat connects to the top of your stomach. You have like a little butthole inside your body. I don't have that. So like if I do a handstand, I can literally just throw up everything in my stomach because there's nothing there. My esophagus is directly connected to my stomach. There is no doorway. So it's a long list of problems. They don't know. They say there's probably 6 or 7 things wrong with my stomach, and well, there's nothing to be done about it. I need to watch what I eat, and apparently eating hot stuff is fine because I don't really pay for it, at least not yet. Kills the parasites in my body, I suppose. That's what I tell myself. But other than that, no, nobody knows what's wrong with my stomach. Kind of like my spider bites. I keep getting bit by spiders, and the doctor's like, we don't know how to fix that. And I'm like, okay. I racked up like $6,500 in hospital bills over the summer trying to get the spider bite treated. They didn't figure it out. I think it lasted like 16 weeks or 18 weeks before it went away. And right now, I got 3 brown recluse spider bites. So if I die, it was either Klaus or the spiders. I don't know which one's going to get me first. Roberts, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you seriously think watch Chelsea going on with Iran and what's going to happen here on our turf? I don't think anything about it, Roberts. I really don't. I think we're over there showing great restraint, not erasing Iran from the map. And then I think that if they were to send anything over here, one, it would get shot out of the sky, and two, if it didn't, there'd be a lot of Americans all fired up and ready for war. And I mean, just look how people seem excited for civil war that's not even going to happen. But I don't think anything will actually happen here. I think Iran is full of shit, and I think if they ever did try to do something to us, we would turn their place into a parking lot. And so, I don't know. I don't worry about it. I don't worry about shit. Don't worry about the news. Be entertained by it. Don't invest in these videos we watch. Just become enlightened to a certain degree. Just acknowledge what other people are talking about, but don't invest in it. It's not worth it. The news will always be here, and it'll always be trying to scare you. Do not become stressed over the news. Just don't do that. Look at it like it's entertainment, like we're watching cartoons. Find a way to laugh about it. That's what I try and do, and my life's been a lot better since I stopped investing in the news. All right, hooligans, we're going to get in this next one. I see you guys over here on the website. I'm going to have to respond to you in the chat here in a moment. We got to move forward. Like I said, FBI assisting in search for retired Air Force Major General missing for 2 weeks. Now, people go missing and whatnot, and it seems like he had a plan for what he was doing. But other people think because he was an expert in UFOs, supposedly, that he went missing because of nefarious reasons. Hit that like button and let's get into this.
This morning, a new timeline in the search for a retired Air Force general who held sensitive positions in the military and consulted for a group researching UFOs. William Neil McCasland has been missing for 2 weeks, the FBI now joining the case. The local sheriff's office revealing the 68-year-old interacted with a repairman at his home around 10 a.m. on February 27th. His wife then left for a doctor's appointment, and when she returned home around noon, he was missing.
We need to find out which direction this gentleman might have gone from his home. And right now, that's the big issue, is we don't know which direction he went.
His wife now trying to clear up misinformation about his disappearance, saying it seems quite unlikely that he was taken to extract very dated secrets from him, adding, though at this point, with absolutely no sign of him, maybe the best hypothesis is that aliens beamed him up to the mothership. Authorities say McCasland left his cell phone at home, but his hiking boots, wallet, and a revolver are missing. Search teams scouring hiking trails found an Air Force sweatshirt, but it's not clear if it belongs to him.
Police say there's no evidence of foul play, but they're concerned for his safety because of unspecified medical issues.
Okay. So we'll see if they find this guy. It sounds weird. It sounds like he went out to go smoke himself, but then they can't find him. You think the aliens retrieved the body? That could be. They're saying this retired Air Force general is missing. He's been missing for 2 weeks now. They say his wife left for an appointment. When she came back, he was gone. He left his phone behind, but took his hiking boots, wallet, and a revolver with him. And lots of reports, like I said, claim that he's an expert in UFOs and extraterrestrials. So it sounds like he left the house with intentions of never coming back home. But the wife is saying that he was clear-minded and stuff, and he might not have done that. And so I don't know. I don't know if the aliens got him or what. It's hard to say. Either way, that is the last little bit of the news. We are going to get into the fun stuff. We're going to be unboxing this box that Bill Tong sent me, see what he sent. And then we will be opening today's door of the Advent Calendar sent by Watchman. And we got our 2 funny videos of the day. The first one is provided by Contains Alcohol and is titled, I'm Batman. And our official funny video of the day was provided by Stowner and it's titled, We Like to Have Fun Over Here. It's coming up next, but first we're going to hop in the chat, see what you hooligans think about this retired Air Force general missing. Wrench, it's a non-turbo. It's the 2.5i. 4 days. You're badass, Ghostly. Thank you so much for getting that torque wrench for me. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Snooks, his wife should know if that's his sweatshirt or not. Yeah, Snooks, I agree. Guess aliens got him. Total anal probe in the future. Yeah, poor guy. Sam, he's probably dead. Yeah. I mean, if he left and he didn't bring his phone with him and he brought a gun with him, if he was kidnapped or if he was being pressured by outside forces, I'm sure they weren't like, make sure to bring your revolver, bud. Like, you know, that, I don't know. It sounds like he went to go delete himself. But then why can't they find the body? Green Eyes wonder if he had dementia. It could be. They didn't talk about his what his medical condition was, but I watched 4 or 5 videos to try and understand what happened to the guy, or at least what they're saying happened to him. And they were saying he had a medical condition, but they claimed that he was not confused and he was of right mind when she saw him last. So I don't know. I don't know. Russell, he just went home to the stars. That could be. That's exactly what happened. His mission here was complete. Hair juicer. That's a big torque wrench. Hair juicer showing off his torque wrench here. Sticking it right in our face. Just wiggling it around. This guy. Ten Man, I may have to load up the 4Runner with tools and come fix your ride. That'd be badass, 10 Man. We're supposed to get a lot of snow though right now. Hopefully the weather will clear up. Guess if you get stuck while working on it, feel free to call me. I will. I mean, I think we're going to try and, I don't know if we're going to be able to live stream it, but I want to at least try and record it. But yeah, if I do have issues, I will absolutely be calling for help. Sam, plugs usually have a washer that you can feel flatten out when they tighten down. Yeah, that's what the video was saying. I'm going to be cautious about it because, 1, I don't have any extra spark plugs, and 2, I don't want to ruin the threads while I'm dealing with it and have more problems than I got. Don't I? Hey, babe, let me show you my torque wrench. That's right. That's right. A little shop riz going on. Bones, I always got a firearm and no phone. I mean, I guess, I didn't think about it like that. Maybe he always leaves the house without a phone. Hey, I'm gonna have to break some news to you, bud. I see you licking your lips. Don't get excited. We're out of the fancy feast. He's ignoring me. He's not going to though. This is chopped up Klaus meat right here. You know that? That's Klaus Tong in the box. You're a good boy. So when I don't give you fancy feast, just know I still love you. He's gonna take it out on me right after the live. He's gonna gut me like a fish. King of Biltong, step away from the handstands. Yeah, I don't be doing fun stuff like that anymore. It's hard to turn this 225 pounds upside down. Is my chat just frozen over here on Kick, or like what is happening? You guys being quiet. What's up, Sandra's Library? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Lowender? Happy freedom to you. Sandra's Library, just dumped my coffee all over my desk. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, hair juicer Reaper salted my entire desk yesterday. I was sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to clean up all the Reaper salt. It wasn't that bad though. Master Dork, did he meet Elvis? Talking about the Air Force guy? He might have. He might have. Right mind, tighten the plugs and start the car. If they're not tight enough, you will see sparks and the car will run like shit. Just don't overdo it. It doesn't take muscle. Well, I'm going to try and do it to the best of my ability. Ghostly, yeah. I mean, that was the backup plan. Snooks, low main. Yeah, some Klaus low main. Wrench, Klaus is gonna grab the knife now. Yeah. Snooks, don't tell him. It's too late. I'm a hardcore truther. Sam, you can crack the plug easily too. Yeah, see, and I don't want that to happen. That was another thing that they were recommending on Rock Auto. They were like, do you want to get a plug extractor? I'm like, don't jinx me like that. Don't put me in a situation where you're expecting me to break the plug. Zero, no, I don't have a small hand vacuum. I should put one on the wish list though. Look at this. We figured out what happened to the Air Force general guy. We figured it out. At least they got lube this time, you know? Just saying. Either way, let's get into the fun stuff, you hooligans. Now, I'm going to have to grab a glove here because I think this is going to be spicy. So just give me 1 second. Figure out what I did with them. Oh, the Klaus Daniels. Klaus MD. I need Klaus to go learn to be an attorney and a mechanic and a doctor. Then we'd be all good. So like I said, we're going to get into the fun stuff. Oh, actually, I got to read the thing. We're going to be doing an unboxing because Bill Tong sent me something, and we're going to figure out what it is. We're going to be opening today's door of the Advent Calendar sent by Watchmen. Figure out what our brain buster for the day is. Then we got our 2 funny videos of the day. But before we get into this, I want to remind you, hooligans, really quick, if you'd like to support the live to keep us running, you're welcome to use the links in the video description. We have PayPal, Cash App, Stripe, Zelle, Venmo, Locals, Buy Me a Coffee. You can send something to the P.O. Box, or you can even send crypto. Let's see what Bill Tong sent today. So I cracked her open, so we get right in here. Thank you, Bill Tong, King of Bill Tong, for the birthday wishes. Let me see. I don't know if this has got my address on it. Bam. Look at that. Happy birthday. Thank you so much, King Bill Tong. Let me see here. What's in the bag? Got the stuff. Is this the top? This is the top. Little Mylar. Got some packs here. Let's see, this is gel pack, right? Tis the gel pack. Whoa. Oh, King of Bill Tong, I've been handing these out to people because you sent me so many of them now that I'm starting to give them out to people so they'll place some orders, or hopefully they do. So Bill Tong sent, this is some Wagyu Ghost right here, right? Let's see if you can, take a little gander in there, right in the little window. Yes. This is the Angus Reaper, and we're going to try some of this Reaper because I think that's what Bill Tong wants. We're going to see. I don't know if there's seeds in this or not. We're going to have to check it out, but look at this. So let's try some of this Reaper really quick, and then we're going to be opening today's door of the Advent Calendar sent by Watchmen. And I'm going to get some gloves here because I don't want to touch my sensitive areas. So we need the Reaper. Down here. Set that right there next to the Klaus Daniels. There we go. Let's put this right here. Alright. I'm going to try some of this Reaper Bill Tong. Get Bill Tonging. Let me see here. It's going to be spicy. We need a good chunk. A good little chunk here. You can never have too much Bill Tong. That's what they say. All right, look at this Bill Tong goodness right here, and the camera actually focused. That's how good it is. Look at the seasoning though. That's death. That's Reaper death right there. We're gonna try it. Cheers, hooligans. I can feel the spice. It's spicing up. What is this? Toothpick. Oh, it's getting me. It's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it is hot. But it's hot in a good way. It's not like the challenge jerky, like that Reaper jerky I go over there. That shit's to just fuck you up. This is good. This is good. It's the right amount of seasoning. It's hot. Maybe not everybody could handle this heat. But if somebody eats Reapers on a regular basis, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think it's the right amount of seasoning right there. People like spicy stuff. They would like this for sure. Clearing me up. Oh, it is a little warm. I'm gonna try a little coffee. Well, we'll give it a second. We'll let it burn. So I will say the biltong tastes fantastic. It's got a little bit of a vinegar flavor as it does, but it's delicious. It's savory, and the Reaper stuff is just the right amount of seasoning. You guys need to go over to Biltong right here. Biltong USA. Look at me shaking. Do the thing. There you go. There's the info. Go do the thing. And if you use code word Jeff, you'll get 10% off in your order. So go do the thing. Go over there and check it out. It's fantastic. Thank you so much, King of Biltong. Really appreciate you. I think we're going to try the ghost one. Maybe we'll try the ghost one tomorrow. We'll see. Either way, thank you so much, King of Biltong. It's fantastic. Now we're going to open today's door of the Advent calendar sent by Watchman. Now we're getting down to it. Look at how raggedy it's getting. My big fingers fighting with these boxes. As one does. This is day 22. That Reaper Biltong is so good. I want to grab another handful, but I'm going to debilitate myself. Got to pace myself. I don't want to go through it too quickly. Now, this is an interesting puzzle. Bam, there we go. Make sure the camera can't see the tool here. There we go. The spice is nice. There we go. Now this is an interesting one. Oh, hold on. Moving ahead of myself here. This is what today's looks like. Look at that, but see, you see this piece rotating here. Let's see if we can figure this out. I'm seeing how this works. Figuring it out here. So we got two pieces that look alike. And one that is not the same. Okay, so we got our three pieces here. Now let's figure out if we can put this back together. We can all live together. Let me see. Maybe it goes like this. Oh, the heat is still getting me. It is still getting me. Now, which way did this rotate? See if I can remember. One of these rotated. Just gotta figure out which one of these pieces are rotating, and then I can figure it out. I don't want to be stunted on a three-piece puzzle here. These are supposed to be the easy ones. What am I missing here? Doing something incorrectly. This goes like this. This goes like this. Did it. I did it. All back together. Did it. Look at that. Another one down. Doing the thing. Where's the goat? Come on, Mac. We did it, Klaus Daniels. My goodness. Yes. Be proud of your dad before you find out that I forgot to get you Fancy Feast. Badass. Thank you so much, Watchman. I really appreciate you. Look at how much I've improved doing all these puzzles. It's magnificent. Let's get into some funny videos, you hooligans.
Number one, step forward.
Hold on a second here. This is our first funny video of the day. This one was provided by Contains Alcohol, and it's titled, I'm Batman.
Stand. Number one, step forward. I'm Batman. Number two, step forward. I'm Batman. Hey, number three, step forward. Number three. Number three, repeat the phrase, please.
Really? You want me to say it? You want me to say it?
Just say the words.
Yeah, come on, man. I got things to do. Fine.
I'm Batman.
There.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, you distinctly changed your voice.
No, I didn't.
You did. I'm pretty sure we all heard it. Yeah, so stop whining and say it again.
Guys, I'm Batman.
Again, please.
I'm Batman?
Again.
I'm Batman.
Quit messing around. I gotta take my kids to soccer practice in the morning. I don't want to be here all night. Now say the phrase.
Yo soy hombre del murciélago.
In English, please.
What? Just because I have a little class?
Number 3, you have no class. You're a lunatic in hockey pads.
I'm not wearing hockey pads! Why does everyone think I wear hockey pads? Do I look like a goalie? No. I'm much more than that. I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be.
And that is?
I'm Batman.
That's him.
I'm Batman. Getting into our official funny video of the day. Let's get this pulled up. Now this one was provided by Stoner.
Oh, okay.
You guys have been posting so many funny videos this week. I already got the 3 picked out for tomorrow's Free Speech Saturday. Because they don't qualify for the rest of the week because they're a little too spicy. Now, like I said, this one was provided by Stoner, and it's titled, We Like to Have Fun Over Here.
Oh, okay, I'm coming out. Please don't. I told you not to shoot. Come on.
Is this a game to you?
It's not. Please.
Because it is to me.
Poor Iran. Nah, they'll be all right. Either way, that is all the coffee I had for you guys today. I'm gonna grab this link really quick. I'm gonna drop it in all the chats. We're gonna read through. We got the Pledge of Allegiance coming up, and then we're raiding out over on Rumble. Did I mess that up? No, I think it's right. Southern Eagleman gonna be late for voice chat tonight. Pink taco emojis. Very nice. It's a good excuse to be late, if I do say so myself. Alright, hooligans, there is the link link where all of my links are listed. So if you'd like to make donations, join a membership program, or purchase any merch, we'd really appreciate it. All of your guys' contributions keep us running every day except for Sunday, because we gotta have a day to recharge those batteries. Definitely go join Discord. Discord is our free hooligan community. It's the best way to be notified every single time we go live. The hooligans are there keeping the conversation going 24/7, and we have 2 news boards to keep you up to date with everything going on around the world. So definitely go join Discord. If you're feeling real saucy, go join jeffmaclive.com. Over on the website, it is the best way to experience the live. Our built-in chat has more ability than any other platform. You can post memes and GIFs and custom emojis and links and all kinds of stuff right there while watching the live. You also have access to Hooligans Alley, which is our private social media area. You'll have access to the forums, the arcade, the Hooligan AI, and our advanced messaging system with the built-in group chat. So definitely go get yourself a membership for jeffmaclive.com. It's the home of the hooligans. Now, like I've been saying, we're going to do the voice chat today. We do it every Friday over on the website. You need a paid membership over there in order to be a part of the voice chat, but we have a coupon at the top of the link, and if you haven't utilized it already, you can use that coupon for a free 7 days with hooligan status over on the website, so you will be able to join us in the voice chat today as well as next Friday, plus all week for the next 7 days. You'll have access to all the features on the website, so you can do all the fun stuff that we have to offer over on the website. So definitely consider it. It's gonna be a little bit before I hop in the voice chat because I have to go get Fancy Feast for Klaus, and I'd like to try and get something to eat before we're going to be committing to more hot stuff in the voice chat. But definitely consider either getting a paid membership. It's $10 for the month, or utilize that coupon to get a free 7 days to see what it's all about over there. Either way, like I said, we're going to be reading through the chat. We get the pledge coming up, and then we're raiding out over on Rumble. Snooks, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's AI, Snooks. I only play the AI stuff if it's like really, really funny. Otherwise, I try not to play AI videos. Zero, we bombed a tiny island but didn't hurt the processing center for oil in Iran. Yes. Russell, after the pledge, be in the voice chat. Sounds good. Ohio Kyle, someone buy one for me. What are we buying? Oh, I appreciate you, Rappy. Thank you for being with us today. And much love to you. Patriot Dad, been slow cooking Italian beef all day. Hoagie rolls. Smells awesome. That sounds good, Patriot Dad. It's been a while. Hey, I appreciate you, King of Biltong. Thank you for everything. You did a fantastic job on this batch of Biltong here. Oh, thank you, Cass. Much love to you. Appeal to Heaven, we got 2 thumbs down already. I don't know why people have been thumbs downing. Like, to have 1 thumbs down has kind of become normal. And now we're getting multiple thumbs down. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Pissing people off with very little effort. Ohio Kyle, where's my food at? He's getting grumpy. Yeah, I know. Claus Daniels. And I still gotta go buy the fancy feast. He doesn't know that yet. Puff and stuff. Jasmine Crockett's security just got killed in an armed standoff with Dallas SWAT. Really? Thank you for letting me know. I'll have to look into that. We'll probably cover a video on it tomorrow. Patriot Dad seems mild. It's good though. If you buy hot food and it's so hot that you're like considering going to the emergency room, you're not going to eat a lot of it. And so if you just got a little bit, enough to give you that kick or whatever, I feel like that'll entice you because it's kind of addicting to eat the hot stuff and overcome it. You get that sense of survival. And I don't know, it gives you dopamine in your brain. So if it's just a little spicy, it'll keep you coming back and buying more. And so I don't know. I think it's the right level of Reaper seasoning, in my opinion. Because like this shit that I've been eating, this is that brisket, but it's got Reaper seasoning in it. This shit is so hot that I'll never buy this. Like, I got this because you guys sent it to me on the wish list and we like to have fun with it. But as far as it being like delicious and all of that, no. We do that for challenge reasons. This stuff is fantastic. This stuff is delicious. So it's mild in a good way. Sly Dog. I hear Jeff Mack likes to make love alone. Rumblebot. That's quite the unique hobby, to each their own. I don't know how that came up, but all right. All right. King of Biltong, no seeds. Okay. I was wondering. I was a little curious. You guys hear the wind? It's like blasting the wall right here. Neurodivergent. The Reaper's a little too hot for the family. They top out at Peri Peri. Yeah, the Peri Peri is really good too. Neurodivergent. Trolls get pissy, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing to warrant a thumbs down. Ohio Kyle. Somebody could probably gift you a membership on the website. We've tried to do that before, but it's not, because it's a private chat. If you gift a membership, you have to actually find somebody to give it to. It's not going to just give it to somebody randomly in the chat because everybody in the chat already has a membership. And so I've been trying to figure out what to do about gifting a membership to the website, but it kind of works like a coupon code. Somebody could purchase a membership, come and find you, and then give you the code, and then you'd have to register your account and then drop the code to get the free membership. But there's a lot of steps to that, and so that's why we don't really advertise gifting memberships on the websites, because it's not that it doesn't work as smooth. It's not the same situation as being on YouTube or Rumble. Sly Dog was trying to get something started with Rumblebot, just couldn't let that go. Yeah, I wish they would update Rumblebot. Rumblebot thinks that Joe Biden's president right now. I don't know. I pay $8 a month or something like that for Rumblebot. It needs an update. Donut, there was another stream that got 14 thumbs down before the stream even started, likely from the same one troll. Well, they'd have to have 14 different... Well, they could, because you can make an account and then make 14 channels and then swap your channel right there in the chat and continuously thumbs down. Yeah, I don't know. It's dumb. Appeal to Evan, we should see if there's a contest to whom can eat the most peppers and put Jeff Mack in the contest. If it's worth $10,000 or more, I would absolutely do it. I'm not willing to do it for less than that because it'd probably fuck me up. But I need money. I need money really bad. Yeah, Snooks, we're going to try and cover that story tomorrow. 0 thumbs down on Rumble still counts as a view. Consider them bonus views. Man, it's true. That is true. Thoughtbot slapped the shit out of Joe Biden. Yeah, Thoughtbot, I know. I know. Thank you, 0, for the raids. I was just wondering who we raided so far. Neurodivergent, thumbs down goes... Oh, it goes with the user account? Interesting. I thought it was by the channel. Hey, thank you for being with us, Meta. Enjoy the rest of your day. I think I'm taking too long today. People are getting restless. Hey, I appreciate you, Master Dork. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Roberts, thank you for the birthday wishes. How old do you think I am, Roberts? Roberto, happy freedom. They jealous. They could be jealous. Right mind, some are high on life and other things. Jeff Mack's high on peppers. It is like that. It almost makes you feel like you're hallucinating. Roberts, your cat will eat whatever you feed him or her. If they get hungry enough, they'll eat whatever you feed them. Yeah, Klaus Daniels, he's just on a routine. He eats, what are those called? Where can I not think of what his treats are called? Temptation. He eats temptation treats right when I wake up. And then around 10, 11 o'clock, he eats a Go-Gurt, a cat Go-Gurt. I don't remember what those are called. Delectables or something like that. Then he gets more temptation treats. And then at between 7:30 and 8:30, he gets a can of Fancy Feast. And then he gets more temptation treats. And then he eats Taste of the Wild from Tractor Supply in between all of those feedings. And then I carry him like a baby through the house. And we have long conversations and we even sing duet style. So nobody's ever going to love this cat more than I love him. So, he better not run away because he will have deep regrets. Anyways, it is that time once again, hooligans. Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we did the thing, so we are going to be raiding out over on Rumble. But before we do, we have to cut off Twitch because the raid is against community guidelines over there. It's not my fault. It's their fault. Go ahead and be mad at them. Don't be mad at me about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't work for Twitch. But if you would like to join us for the raid, we are currently live on X, YouTube, Kick, Rumble, and jeffmaclive.com. So you can join us on any of those platforms if you would like to be a part of the raid. Otherwise, I will see you Twitch hooligans on Monday because tomorrow's Free Speech Saturday. No Twitch, no YouTube on Free Speech Saturday because we do not have time for their soft-ass community guidelines. It just is what it is. You're welcome to join us on any of these other platforms, though, for Free Speech Saturday because it's always a lot of fun. Otherwise, I will see you Twitch hooligans on Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Everybody else sit tight and get ready for the raid. All right, make sure we are disconnected. Disconnected. And there we go. Umbilical cord cut. Sam, they'll make you stronger naturally. Yes. The Reaper is with me. All right, let's see who we're raiding. Who we raiding today? I can't believe it's already Friday. So much anticipation for my birthday that now that it happens, like the rest of the week's just blowing by. Who we going to raid? Well, I think we already raided Rotella. We did raid Rotella. Amish is live. Toasty is live. Wilkie's live. Soundboard's live. Handy's live. I don't think we raided Handy yet. We have not. How long has Handy been live? 37 minutes. Sounds good. We're going to be raiding Handy News. There we go. There we go. All right, hooligans, hit that like button as soon as you land. Let's get raiding.
And now I'll bring her back in. There she is.
Beep.
You're back.
Thank you for the raid, Jeff Mack.
Oh, we got a raid. Jeff Mack has raided the stream. Thank you, Jeff. Right on. Welcome in, everybody. For everyone out there that just raided in from the awesome Jeff Mack show, guys, happy freedom, patriots, and welcome to our 2-year anniversary stream. We are having a blast watching funny videos, so please smash that like button and that repost. And good to see you all tonight. And there is a possibility of one of them getting a gifty sub, huh, Da?
There is.
Be,
And
yeah.
yes, happy freedom, hooligans. I can't keep up with all of them that popped in the chat, so I'm just going to say it. Thank you, Jeff.
Yes, welcome in, hooligans. Good to see you all. Thank you, Jeff, for the raid. Awesome show over there, guys. If you don't follow Jeff Mack, Indio just dropped the link on Rumble there. Click it, check it out, give him a follow. And welcome in, hooligans. Blueberry. Who else did I see? Ghosted Method. I saw somebody else, people saying hi specifically to me. Sassy Patriot. Wrench. Who else we got in there? Jeff Mack, of course. Thank you. Thank you again for that raid. Plastic Quack. Ohio Kyle. Green Eyes. And Human, I see you in there too. Good evening. Sly Dog. Welcome in, everybody. If I missed you, welcome in. I hope you're ready to have some laughs. But beware. Oh, no. See, he was fibbing earlier.
I thought you said you were done, Kevin.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your comments up in the chat because Arma Kevin just gifted 5 subs out there to the news crew. You got James T. Blueberry, Sassy Patriot just got some of them there.
And we had Mrs. Brokett pop in over there on Pilled Handy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello, Sam. Good to see you tonight. I hope you're having an awesome, awesome evening there. This is our 2-year anniversary. Whoa, Trump bought $200 billion in mortgage bonds, huh? Lowered the rates from 6.2 to 5.79.
Nice.
Nice. Now is the time to buy a home. Sam just gifted the can, says it's Friday, yeah.
Fantastic raid, you hooligans. Good stuff. Happy 2 years to Handy News. Badass. I didn't know. 2-year anniversary. Good time for a raid. Well, we are going to read through the chat really quick, but we are wrapping this up. We'll be live again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time for Free Speech Saturdays Coffee with Hooligans. Like I said, no Twitch, no YouTube tomorrow because we don't have time for soft-ass community guidelines on Free Speech Saturday. But we are going to be doing the voice chat later today. Some hooligans are going to hop in the voice chat right after this live. I got to go get Klaus Fancy Feast. I'm going to try and eat something. I usually roll in about 10. I try to be a little sooner than that, but it always ends up being like 10, 11 before I roll in. But we are going to be eating hot stuff. I think me and Hair Juicer are going to be doing this doomed pepper sauce. I thought I was going to be trying his, but he says he's trying this right here. So we'll see, but either way, we're going to be melting our faces off, and it's always a good time in the voice chat, even when we're not eating hot stuff. We read funny books, we research things, we listen to music, we watch videos, sometimes we research current events, like we're hearing about Jasmine Crockett Security getting in a shootout or something. We might look that up, get things put on the schedule for tomorrow's live. We'll see, but it's always a good time. Like I said before, You need a paid membership in order to be a part of the voice chat over on the website, but you can use the coupon at the top of the link list, link for a free 7 days, no credit card required. It's not going to ask you for money or anything like that. Just click the link, fill out the form, register your account. You'll be good to go. You can use all the features for 7 days. You'll join us in today's voice chat, and you can also join us in next week's voice chat with that free coupon. So if you haven't used it, definitely go use it and do the thing. We're going to read through and we're wrapping her up. Hey, thanks for being here, Sam. I appreciate you. Russell, voice chat, 5 minutes. Sounds good. Oh, I appreciate you, Toast. Thank you for being with us today. Ohio Kyle, guess the phone emojis don't work on Rumble? Weird. I'm trying to think. Last time I used, I'm always on the computer because it's easier. When you're tagging people in the Rumble chat, if you're on PC, you can just click their name and it'll just pop up in the chat instead of having to type it all out. I wish they would do that on mobile because it's kind of inconvenient. They don't even do predictive text on the mobile for Rumble, and I don't know. They need to do something about that. It's a little bit too hard to tag each other. Kaz Yankee, I don't know who that is. I'll have to look them up. Thank you for letting me know, Cass. I didn't see your comment until right now. I didn't realize that it was Handy's happy 2 years. We're going to be at 6 years in May. It'll be 6 years live streaming, which is so crazy. What's up, Addy Laddie? Happy freedom to you. Yep, it's blow and it's buy. That's right. Roberts, you think I look 42? That's crazy. I'm not 42, by the way. Right, mine. I think we already rated Cat Dog this week. But maybe we didn't. No, we didn't. We rated Mrs. Ma'am, Rotella, Alistair on the birthday live. Angel was yesterday, and today we did Handy News. We'll see what tomorrow brings. What's up, Kathy's? Happy freedom to you. What's up, Metallica? Happy freedom to you. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Master Dork, beef jerky, ghost pepper, love them. Yes. The biltong's not exactly beef jerky. It's cut like bacon. It has very much the same consistency as bacon. It's delicious like beef jerky. It's got a little bit of a vinegar kind of taste, but it is good stuff. Biltong is good stuff. Hey, thank you, Salty Ginger. I hope you have a good night as well. Thank you, Right Mind. Appreciate you. Enjoy your night. Thank you, Sassy Patriot. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. I think we got everybody. Man, that wind is winding outside. I wish I didn't have to go outside and get the fancy feast. I really wish I would have remembered that when I was out and about earlier. I literally went to the post office today. It's only like a block away from Dollar General. That's what I get for having this brain of mine. Either way, I really appreciate all of you guys for being here. Definitely go enjoy the rest of your day. Consider joining us in the voice chat. It's always a lot of fun. We do a lot of stuff over on the website, and it's the only place where a hooligan can be a hooligan without somebody coming and censoring us or penalizing us one way or another. So definitely consider it. But either way, I really appreciate all of you guys helping me cover the news and help me make the news suck a little less. You guys are fantastic. Go enjoy the rest of your day. Find yourself some good food, have fun, and be safe. And I will try and do the same. And make your way back to us tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, for the very next Coffee with Hooligans. Huge shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership programs, or purchased any merch. I really appreciate all of you hooligans, and I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much for all your support, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.